Hello everybody, I'm saluting you from New York. Laura Levitsky, May 16, 2021. One poem I wrote on March 11, 2021, and I would like to read it to you today. It's called Legionnaires. I'm a simple legionary. I rise from the rubble of the dry forest full of leaves. I'm breathing fresh air. The roots of my brothers are keeping me alive. They are giving me oxygen. I'm dressed up in monk clothes. They want to see me forever, to put to the ground. But my seeds, even over the ocean, have sprouted, although any chance to raise was taken from me. The archive is wanted to be burned. True history is wanted to be deleted. Deportees to be forgotten, the hungry ones oppressed, the Christian people by devils covered. The militia men are flying on the rooftops. They break the windows. They steal souls of the people. The history sent in a discreet way manifesto into the future that become present. Legionnaires do not die. Legionnaires multiply. Sand priests cultivated in young branches nobility. They became adults. They question us, lifting from our eyes the veil of ignorance that keep us in sleep asleep. Nicolae da Bija does not die, nor did Justin Purvu, nor did Father Calciu, nor Father Cleopa. Nicolae's stained heart still rings daily the bells at Rohia Monastery at sunrise and sunset. Their spirits are life flames that burn to infinity, abuses round moonings of the soul's ship. Line up people listened to wrong orders of the fake leaders. Children are watching through grandparents' glasses. A world where the truth with a mouth covered by mask in prison or hospital bed, intubated, it is tattered. Legionnaires do not die. Their heart has branded the sign to awaken masses. We are at the brink of collapse. Humanity is heading for the heyday of chaos. Ordered by the war, but battalion of soldiers, policemen, and gendarmes in many corners of the world are waiting. The sign of Satan flutter in the air, and then they will engage to slaughter the world. The spirit of legionnaires grew up in the ground under the water. From the roots and the depths of geysers, they took oxygen. The awakened conscience pans write the correct history, where killed parents, grandparents, and great-grandparents with all rights taken become icons in heaven. The embers of their soul are boiling light, dissolve dark minds of the devils that want the death of innocence. From the city smoke is rising, records are deleted, servers are affected, the files of the convicted liquidated. Devils cover carefully their tracks. They forgot how feeble and ephemeral are. Army of Christ rises from the underground, from the water. I keep the cross visible on the top of Athos cliff. Latin origins were kept in the dark. Freedom passports are signed with golden letters by God that have been reduced to a painted icon, complicated, close in the churches. The dust deposited on his face. Ephemeral political figures rattle their ranks, their epaulets shine in the sun. Children see their true dark faces. From the eyes they are unable to hide their hideous faces. The energy of the earth from the depths is ransacked. A Schumann frequency has risen at astronomical levels. Awakening of the globe population is happening. The position of political clowns fall one by one. They are giddy running to stuff with the gold carriages until they are demoted. The pandemic rhythm makes the devils jump on fragment wires like electrocuted. The digital era wants to eliminate blind history to make future wear Google 3D glasses programmed with artificial intelligence. The brand of the future is deeply political. The Legionnaires are wanted to be eliminated as soon as possible. Insane Alcilum's moon of rebels. The ICU floors are curved under the weight of the intubated. There is all that apparently creates discomfort. The global actions are oppressed ones that are not well positioned in society. Preparation of war surprises those who are hunting by hand. The gains are missing them. The success passes them at high speed. Well, I brought by a full obedience. Smart people become retarded. Heads of institutions are often obedient muppets or incommode figures, damned by security agents. Nicolae d'Abidjan does not die, nor did Justin Pârvu, nor did Father Calciu, nor Father Cleopa. Their words moved mountains. History made a reverence in front of them. From their graves have grown generations of people, legionnaires, to the despair of the dark ones, exponentially increased. Like sand and like grass on earth, their total will not be ever known. Odd lives, impure hearts that cannot be subdued by any system. Truth is one, justice barred, it is called by Mother sent to earth too early to heaven. It is asked to be recovered. Psychologists bang their heads against walls. Psychiatrists, political psychiatry no longer can do. Now they have become guinea pigs. They were laughing by so-called crazy. Now they are subject to laugh. Legionnaires grow organically like leaves and the grass. They cut forests, have a forest growing under the ground. Freedom is not given to us. Freedom cannot be came in the muzzles. The truth cannot be kept indefinitely in the lockdown. Unite warriors into Christ's faith. Play your last currency. Without selling your soul for a well-paid, high-ranking position. Oxygen, if it doesn't come from the air, it comes from the roots that grew like webs underground. In his nucleus is pulsating an amber heart that encompassed mourning of all that were unjust sent before the time to God. Take care of you and your dearest ones. Have a great week ahead.